Tonight, one of the holiest sites in the Middle East is closed over fears of the coronavirus across the globe.
17 Israelis now have the coronavirus, along with an American woman who spent time in Jerusalem. 4 Palestinians are also thought to be infected. The closing of the Church of the Nativity in the biblical city of Bethlehem comes as the region gears up for one of the busiest tourist times of the year, that being Easter season. The viral spread hitting the region also comes at a time when the final election results in the country are still coming into view. CBN News Middle East Bureau Chief Chris Mitchell has the latest on the election and the outbreak. Chris?
Well, just a few days ago, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his Likud party, they were celebrating the possibility of forming a government when exit polls showed that they had 60 seats. That's just 1 seat short of the 61 needed to form a coalition. And while Israel's official vote will be announced on March 10th, now Netanyahu's coalition stands at 58 seats. Now that's 3 seats short of a Knesset majority. So what this has done is inspired attempts by his opponents to try and prevent him from forming a new government. That's where blue and white leader Benny Gantz comes in. He wants the next Knesset to pass a law barring an indicted prime minister from forming a government. However, there are some sources in blue and white that tell Haaretz, the Israeli daily, that such a bid is unlikely to succeed. Well, sources have been telling me there are at least 3 possible scenarios looking ahead. One would be Benjamin Netanyahu forming a coalition by trying to have members of the blue and white party or the Labor Party to defect and join a right-wing coalition. Number 2, that would be if a left wing forms a coalition. However, this is unlikely since Avigdor Lieberman, who refuses to serve in a government with the Arab parties, would have to join them. And the reason he refuses to serve with the Arab parties is that some of their members actually refuse to recognize Israel as a Jewish state. And the third possibility, as hard as it may seem, is that Israelis may go to 4th elections in 2020. So the next few days and weeks will determine which of these scenarios will come to pass. Well, on another note here in Israel, the coronavirus is having an impact on tourism. Today, the Palestinian Authority announced it's closing the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem indefinitely over fears of the coronavirus. The AP is reporting there's suspicion that 4 Palestinians have caught the virus. Now, the closure comes just weeks ahead of the Easter holiday that draws tens of thousands of visitors and worshipers to Bethlehem and here in Jerusalem. Well, we'll have more on both of these developing stories on the CBN News.